Another day, more Phils. Welcome back to Pinstripehype, a Phillies podcast. I'm your host. My name is Chris. With me, as always, is co-host Nate. The Phillies, as you can see, Nate, go ahead. I know you're wearing the white shirt, as am I, but go ahead and sit to the side and point to it. What's it say?
Four
What's
straight.
your name say? What's your name say?
Four straight.
4 straight series wins, ladies and gentlemen. After losing Game 1 to the Rockies, they win Game 2 and 3, and they have now won 4 straight series. They now currently sit at the beautiful record of 19 and 22, which is a lot better than 9 and 19 that we were just a brief while ago. Currently second place, technically tied for second place in the division, only 9 games back.
Only.
We take the minor wins here right now while we can. Nate, Game 1 was rough. Game 2 and 3 were a lot better. What do you got?
Well, game one, I don't know what to think of Jesus Luzardo anymore, man. I don't. I think you put a tweet out about it. I don't. It's either hit or miss. I couldn't tell you. It's 6 innings, 10 Ks, or 5 innings, 6 runs. I don't really know what else to say.
Dude, he had he had 6 strikeouts in the first 3 innings. He was rolling.
Gave up 2 homers then, yeah.
But before that, he gave up a run. It was off a base hit and I think a steal and an advancement, and then whatever fly out ground. I forget what it was to get the guy home, and then he rattled off 3 innings, 6 strikeouts, and then boom, blew up.
Yeah. At least it was good that they fought back in the game. What a time for Justin Crawford to hit his first career home run. I mean, I was listening on the radio. Man, Fransky on that call was electric.
You just thought, like, watching it live. I know you were driving, I was watching it, but all of his homers have just come up short. You're like, fuck, because you see the right fielder just slowly going back. She's like, that's gonna barely stay in, and it just got out. If only it mounted to a win, that was the only thing that could have been better. But I mean, that's a clutch moment for the kid.
I watched it, man. He pulled the shit out of that ball. I mean, that was.
Oh, he did.
That was great.
He did. His swing went
I
like it was
know.
a whole 180.
I know. Kirkering shoved. What a way to show stones. He's down to a 1.8 ERA on the season now. And then Brad Keller stinks. I don't. That's all I got on game one. But man, Brad Keller literally stinks. The guy stinks. Nothing moves. Nothing is good. It's always in the zone. So let's get Brad Keller into a early inning role now for a little bit and let him work through that. I guess. Which is a shame to say because he's supposed to be the setup guy. Maybe that's Kirk.
He's supposed to be our shutdown setup man at that.
Game 2, Don pulled Nola at a good time, put Tim Mays in, got 1 out. That worked beautifully. Trey, that was the quietest 4-hit game of his career. I mean, they were all singles. Schwarber hit a nuke, 3-run nuke. Alec Boehm responded to being sat down with 2 home runs. I mean, clap it up for Alec Boehm.
Well,
okay, fair enough. I'll clap it up for him.
I can't.
Chase Sugar struck out the side in a relief outing. He's down to a 1.98 ERA in the season now. I mean, this is the Chase Sugar podcast, so we roll with Chase Sugar.
Oh, dude, this is Sugar FC over here. Like, this is Chase Sugar FC. We might put it in the X bio at Pinstripe_hype. I'm just saying. I want to touch on 2 things real quick about game 2. Let you do your thing, and then I'm up. But Nola getting pulled, Rob Thompson would have never done that.
No,
never.
No, we saw it in the Giants series where he left him in.
Yeah. And given how Nola was pitching, not horrible, not good.
It was just a Nola start.
It was, unfortunately, but yes, there's a good chance he gives up another run or 2 there. But Dom Mattingly has the biggest balls in Philadelphia right now, and it's fantastic to see because Topper would have never pulled a starter 1 out away from a possible win situation. Never. No. Dom Mattingly does not.
He would have left him in there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And then, did you see the thing on Trey Turner where he was like, so game 1, he said he took like however many 100+ swings before the game and had an offer, laid an egg. And then he said he didn't take a single swing before game 2, and he had 4 hits.
Baseball's weird, man.
Yeah, I think he said that the sport is dumb. I think is what he said.
Well, he'd be right. So
he would be correct. He absolutely would be correct. And then Bryce Harper, migraine.
Yeah, what's going on with all the migraines, man? I don't. This is
team
not
full
a
of
good
headaches.
bit for this team. I mean,
team full of headaches. I mean, it's the truth though. They're a headache.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we had to watch
Felix
Reyes hit the cleanup again.
4.
Or sorry, he was hitting third, not cleanup.
He went 0 for 4.
Yeah, that experiment might be over with.
It was fun that first game against Chris Sale.
We'll always have that moment.
That's going to be something in 5 years you look back at and we're going to remember with Felix Reyes.
That's going to be a random one. Yeah.
That's going to be like a David Dahl pool, you know?
Oh, yeah. Game 3, Kyle Schwarber must really love his mom because he hit 2 home runs. Alec Boehm absolutely does not love his mom because he wasn't supporting any gear.
No pink.
Yeah, no pink. That's on brand for Alec Boehm right now. It was funny too because I did see. I think the entire team had the colors on except him.
Yes,
that was pretty funny.
Brandon Marsh 4 for 4.
I'm getting to that. Sanchez, Cy Young. I've been pumping this since we started this podcast. He had 0 walks to 7 Ks. I think he's down to like a 2.1 ERA. Yeah, so here's where I'm gonna get to that. Before I get to Marsh, Duran is back, and Kyle and Bryce. Those back-to-back home runs were awesome. We always love some back-to-back jacks. Yeah, Brandon Marsh had 4 hits, man. I mean, I have a funny little Brandon Marsh stat right here. This is the top 5 BABIP since 1901. Number 1, Ty Cobb. Number 2, Brandon Marsh.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah, we're trading him at the deadline, and Otto Kemp's going to be our full-time left fielder. Whatever dumbass said that needs a fucking.
But yeah, 3 is Joe Jackson, 4 is Roger Hornsby, and then 5 is Rod Carew. Dude, Brandon Marsh is in that.
Who's number 2? Remind me one more time.
Brandon Marsh.
All time.
Since 1901.
So all time.
Pretty much. Dude, how does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
Like BABIP,
it doesn't.
Like here's the thing, like BABIP's a little lucky, but when you just continue to just do this, I mean, how can you say it's lucky then?
Dude, he's been hitting lefties. He looks fucking awesome.
I can't explain it, man. Anytime he puts a ball in play, it's always good.
Dude, he looks awesome.
Now listen, I'm not
he's having that breakout season we needed from somebody. He is. He just is.
I was getting ready to say that. Yeah, like he hasn't been great in the playoffs in the past, but I got to tell you, this big 3 is supposed to be Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Trey Turner. No, it is Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Brandon Marsh right now. Like they're carrying them through the season right now.
One thing Topper did right was putting Brandon Marsh at cleanup. That one time.
Oh yeah,
I think that boosted his confidence.
Well, I think the reason he did that was because that the Diamondbacks don't have a lefty in their bullpen. But still.
Regardless, he hit a homer in his first ever game that I can remember, I think ever for the Phillies hitting cleanup. So fabulous.
Yep.
Fantastic. And then, yeah, dude, Sanchez is just, I said it about Zeus. I said it about Sanchez. Either the ERA is going to start matching the whip or vice versa. He's starting to get that whip down and that ERA down even lower. He's figured out the changeup. He's figured out the sinker again. Locations have been perfect. The spin rate, the chase rate has been phenomenal on these balls. I mean, he had 14, not even 15% of balls he threw were put in play. I mean, that's.
Yeah, so another thing on Sanchez, too, he's dropped the slider a little bit. It's mainly the sinker changeup now, which is just, if it's dominant, it's dominant. I mean,
I don't get it, man. I don't like. That's something a bullpen guy can do and get away with for an inning or two.
Well, he's just so good at those 2 pitches.
This guy is one of the premier pitchers in baseball, and really only throws 2 pitches. He'll mix a slider in here or there, but like it is like minimal. It's like 45 sinker, 45 changeup, 10 slider.
Well, I think it was like one of the main issues too was he was throwing the slider more, and I think that was not help. That was causing him command issues, at least from what I saw. But hey man, throw the 2 pitches. If it works, it works. You have no complaints from me at all on that.
It's working, and he knows how to do it. So, that's all I'm gonna say. Now, let's move into our MVPs of the series. We kind of talked before. We both kind of had the same one, but I'm gonna let Nate take it. But I got somebody who I'm changing my mind. I'm actually happy with my answer. I'll let you go first. Who's your MVP of the Rocky series?
I got to be honest. I have hated Alec Boehm all year, and before that game too, where he hit 2 home runs, I put that reply out on Philly to one of the Phillies posts. I'm saying it was like the gif of the guy turning the TV off when Alec Boehm was in the lineup, and he comes out and hit 2 home runs. So you're welcome. I saved Alec Boehm's career.
Yeah, thanks, you piece of shit. Love it. Thank you.
Just kidding. It was actually Elmo. Elmo saved Alec Boehm's career. I could not stand
Elmo, John Kruk looking at each other.
Dude, I couldn't stand another minute of Elmo in the booth. I mean, it was brutal. And I like Elmo, but man, come on, dog.
Thank God we won. That's if we were losing and we're listening to, I would have.
TV's broken.
There's certain things I can't say on the internet, and that's going to be one of them. But Elmo, never show your face again.
Maybe Alec Boehm can get out of this a little bit here. I mean, he had another hit yesterday. I mean, look, he's not gonna. Those stats are gonna look like shit all year. They just are because of how bad he's been. So.
Yeah,
but he's gonna be my MVP for the series, and I just love that he didn't wear the Mother's Day gear. Like it's just so on
brand,
dude. I love it. I mean, it's a terrible situation for him.
It is.
But like dude, the memes about it. Oh my god.
It's like Alec Boehm hates mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my MVP is the current home run king in Major League Baseball. He hit 4 home runs this series, 1 in every game. He hit 2 in Game 3. Kyle Schwarber.
So this is the guy who loves his mother.
Loves his mama. Look, Schwarber, we all know what he is. Okay, we knew it when we signed him. We knew it when we signed him the first time. We knew it when we re-signed him. Kyle Schwarber is going to hit a lot of home runs, and he's going to strike out a lot. He had, I think it was Game 2, he had a home run and 3 strikeouts.
On brand.
That's Kyle Schwarber.
On brand.
That is Kyle Schwarber. But the thing with Schwarber, when this guy is hot, I don't care who in Major League Baseball you want to put him up against. There is not a pitch you can throw him that is not in danger of going 400 feet.
Oh, absolutely.
Like he hit. It was like probably about 6 inches below the plate, and he just golfed it to center field. You know how strong you have to be to do that?
Dude,
Now on the flip side, when he's cold, I mean, you can throw him a beach ball and he's going to swing and miss. But
yeah, but we take it. We take it.
You take it because of these hot streaks. Like he hit 4 home runs in one series, and he's leading the league suddenly in home runs. He's top 10 in the league in OPS.
I have a question for you. I don't know. Tell me if this is a hot take or not. So last year, Kyle Schwarber had that insane year. Insane year. And Bryce Harper was behind him, protecting him. Bryce wasn't as good as he is now. If Bryce puts these numbers up all year, does Schwarber hit more home runs than he hit last year with this level of protection? Because Schwarber is so, like you said, he can knock a home run whenever he feels like it. He's got, 16 already?
Yeah. Man, he's gonna be very close to the number he hit last year.
Well, I saw he's on pace for 230 strikeouts, but he's also on pace for 63 homers. So it's just, it's like, I don't really know what to make of that. I mean, it's Kyle
power
Schwarber.
swing every time you walk up there, and you're either striking out or getting a hit. I mean, I think there's a chance, very exactly what you said. If they both stay healthy, unlikely, but if I think it's possible. I think it is. I think you have Bryce protecting Schwarber, the best version of Bryce Harper. Right now, this is the best version of Bryce Harper I think we've seen. He's up there.
For a stretch right now, these last 15 games have been.
He's been unreal. He struck out he just struck out the other day, and it was his first one in 7 games.
Yeah, 7.
This is one of the best Bryce Harpers we have ever seen. And let me remind you, he normally starts slow and picks it up in summertime. He is already on fire. Imagine if he can take it to the next level during summer. We're talking about an MVP Bryce Harper.
Oh, 100%.
We're already looking at MVP level Bryce Harper. Talking about taking it to that next level. we'll get to that as it goes on. I'm just saying. Biggest concern. I mean, Nate kind of already said it. It's Brad Keller, but I'm going to say it's Jesus Luzardo, just because with absolutely no warning, this guy goes from striking out 6 in 3 innings, looking untouchable, to giving up 6 runs to have the 666 stat line.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No, we don't. But that's just and it's not like his stuff gets worse. It's not like he's throwing meatballs. He's just getting randomly hit around on the same stuff he's striking everyone out on. It doesn't make sense. You look at his baseball savant page. I know, nerd. No, baseball savant pages are actually very
they're
useful.
very useful.
Trey Turner sucks, and Jesus Luzardo has really good stuff, but it doesn't make sense how he's getting hit so much.
I have never seen something I've never seen something like that.
And for those who don't know, red on Baseball Savant is good, really good. Almost everything on Jesus Luzardo is dark red. And then you have his ERA and whip and, balls put in play. Like, his stuff, beautiful. Velocity, control, location, break. Everything is really good except for the outcomes. It just doesn't make any sense. And I think because of that, that's a concern, because it's not like it would be one thing if his stuff was dropping off a cliff and he's getting hit, but his stuff is staying elite in theory, and he's still getting.
Oh, it's still elite, because I mean, if you look at his last 3 starts before the one we just had, I mean, he was phenomenal.
He was, but that's what makes no sense.
And it makes you're right. It makes no sense, because that's another thing too. Like, it's against the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah,
and he just shut them down the last time he saw them.
And he started the game with 6 strikeouts in 3 innings, and one, I'm not gonna say fluke, but one really not big time earned run. Right? He had 1 hit, 1 earned run in 3 innings.
Yeah, I'd have
6 strikeouts.
I'd have to go back and look at it, but I remember the last time earlier in the year when they went to Colorado and played the Rockies, Luzardo shoved. And sometimes, sometimes when you do that and then you go see a team again, you do what worked last time, and the hitters adjust to what you did last time. But even still, the point still stands. He should not be giving up 6 earned runs to.
Yeah, but he started so well. That's why I don't think that even makes sense. Like, if he just got beat up from the start, all right, sure,
right.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can make. That's the only thing I can make of it, though. I don't. Otherwise, you're right. I have no idea.
That's why it's a concern, because I know Caleb Coffin, he's just scratching his head. Like, everything looks fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. But it's tough. I'm looking at that game. Trey Turner went 0 for 6 that game, by the way.
That was brutal.
And we talk about Kyle Schwarber. He had 1 homer and 4 strikeouts.
He's gonna. I'm telling you, man. He might hit 60 home runs and set the strikeout record. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be one of these seasons of all time.
Yeah.
What do you got? Was that right? Your biggest concern, Mr. Bradley?
My biggest concern is the upcoming schedule, because they just got through the easy part, and now it's you got Boston, Pirates, I think the Dodgers, Guardians, like all those teams are. Those are some good teams on that list. I'm probably forgetting one too. That's my biggest concern, because I will say Don Mattingly has been a little bit lucky, because they didn't face a lefty for like 10 straight starts or something.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to see some better pitching now.
The Reds, the Padres, oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, Dodgers, Shohei's on a quest for Cy Young right now, the way he's pitching. So,
yeah.
I mean, that also depends who they see in those series. But, you got Ranger coming up. I think it's, Tuesday? Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
He might pitch a perfect game against us.
Is he tomorrow or Thursday?
I believe he's Thursday.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. But
yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern.
That's fair. I mean, what would be your adjustment if you have one?
I was having a hard time figuring this out, man. I think I said it earlier in the pod. I would just make Brad Keller in like a 6th inning guy right now, just to try to get him right a little bit, because obviously he can't close or be in the setup. He just can't. You can't trust him. And look, I know it's hard for a pitcher to come in the 11th inning with a ghost runner on, but Kerkering did it. So why the fuck can't you? You get paid a lot more than he does.
Of all people inheriting runners.
Yeah.
If Kerkering can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be my adjustment, and that's like a minor adjustment probably. So assuming you have a better one?
I don't know if it's going to be better, but I feel like we're getting close to this point. We talked about it a lot on X, back and forth with a lot of people. A lot of people arguing over it. That were not us, just people arguing back and forth with different opinions.
I can't wait to hear this.
It might be time to send Andrew Painter back down.
There it is. That's what I was thinking. That was one of mine. I was thinking about.
And it's hard to say, but he's just sucked.
Do you think they'll do it?
I think that he's giving them no choice if he continues like this.
I agree.
Because if you leave him up here to die, right, then his confidence is going to get shot, and then you're chalked for the whole season just about. If you send him down against lesser competition and let him work on the control of pitches for a couple weeks to a month, whatever you have to do, I think you do it. Give him a handful of starts, 3 to 5 starts down in AAA. Run a couple bullpen games. I don't know. But at the same time, it's hard because of the record, and you're trying to stay afloat for the playoffs. But you can't look that far ahead because right now, every game you throw Andrew Painter out there, you're losing.
So, yeah, I have 2 thoughts on this. First thought, they
give the ball to Chase Sugar
as an opener. Then you can roll Painter out. Maybe that will help ease him into the game a little bit better.
Maybe.
Or, well, I mean, an opener might help considering what he just did live on the pod last that was the first inning. We were live on the pod. Anyway, my second. Well,
what happened last time? He had an opener with his migraine.
Yeah.
He shoved the fuck out of the baseball.
There you go. So, second thing. Look, man, he's a rookie, and this might take a while. I've said on this pod, and I've texted you. He might be a really long project. Like, this might be a 2 or 3 year project. And everyone might want to take their earbuds out or turn me down for a second. This is exactly
You're going to say the initials SH, aren't you?
This is what it. This is exactly how he looked in AAA last year. And that was supposed to be like the work through year, like that. Yeah. This is exactly how he looked. Yeah. So, I don't know. We're only like 5 or 6 starts in his career. But, man, maybe this year it might just be a wash.
I'm not going to say it.
Do you think it's going to get? Do you really think it's going to get any better with him this year, like in the major leagues?
No,
I don't either.
No,
and I hate to be so negative on it, but
I was calling for Lucas Giolito before he got picked up because
he's a Padre, right?
He is. Yeah, they picked him up. It would have been perfect. You pick him up. You waited too long to cut Taijuan Walker. You pick up Giolito. You cut Walker sooner, and then now you would have had that 5th starter, so you're more comfortable with sending Painter down. But now you can't. It's tough. You're going to call up Alan Rangel.
I mean, Runell's not like terrible.
I mean,
he's a 3-inning opener. But that's what Andrew Painter is right now, and he's down 6 runs when.
But that's the problem. We don't have that. If you had Giolito, you feel a lot more comfortable. Or if you just had fucking Ranger Suarez, Dave Dombrowski. Anyways,
Painter, real quick, he's up to a 6.89.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We know. We talked about it last pod. We were recording.
Oh man, that is brutal. All right,
fuck.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Nah, let's move along.
I'm sure you can.
Let's move along.
Okay, let's move on.
What segment you want to go to next?
To those that know, no. Quick series preview. We have Zach Wheeler on the bump tomorrow against the Boston Red Sox in Game 1. They don't have a probable pitcher out yet that I'm seeing for Tuesday. Wednesday, it's going to be Andrew Painter versus Sonny Gray. You probably chalk that up as a loss.
Sonny Gray is just coming back from injury, I think.
He will probably shove the shit out of us.
Yep.
And then Game 3, you got Zeus versus Ranger. I hate with how good this team has been playing lately, and also how bad the Red Sox really have been this year as well.
Still in last
I hate
place.
to say it. I think we lose 2 out of 3 here. I think we win the Wheeler game. I just don't trust Painter. Good chance he gets shelled. And then we lose Ranger Suarez. 1,000%. Ranger Suarez is going to cook the
a tough lefty. Oh, yeah.
Fuck out of us.
He throws off speed. Oh, yeah.
He's going to cook the fuck out of us.
So I'm trying to think who the Red Sox could throw. Could that be a bullpen game?
I don't know.
They were doing bullpen games, I think, for a little bit. Yeah, I think you hit it right there. I think this is a lose 2 out of 3. They've won 4 straight series. It's just this is going to be one of those tough ones where you walk in there and you walk out with 2 losses. I mean,
yeah,
Sonny Gray and Ranger Suarez alone, that's just tough as it is. I mean, those are 2 really good pitchers, so probably going to lose 2 out of 3 there.
Yeah, it's not a game you feel good going into.
And especially with Painter on the mound. I mean, who knows? That could get ugly real quick.
It can, and there's a good chance that it will.
Now, you could also make the argument that like Wheeler and Luzardo, like if Luzardo does what he's supposed to, and I trust Wheeler, you could win those 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Red Sox don't have some dominant offense, so.
No, but they're facing Andrew Painter, and then our offense is facing Ranger Suarez. So we're probably going to be down 5 runs quickly in the Painter game, unfortunately.
Yeah. So.
4 to 5 runs. And then Ranger Suarez, we'll be lucky if we get a fucking hit.
Is what it is.
Is what it is, man. Is what it is. I think we lose 2 out of 3. I hope I'm wrong, but just given the matchups and everything, I just on the road, it just doesn't feel promising. Doesn't feel promising. Now, for those watching, Nate has a handful of prospects, or a few prospects, I should say, that he wants to talk about.
So you want to go to this before temp checks?
I know you're dying to talk about your prospects, so I'll let you do your prospects, and then we'll knock out temperature checks.
So before I get into the prospects, I have something for you. This came out today, the updated farm rankings. Let me know your thoughts on this. Number 1, Adam Miller. We're never going to see him again.
Yeah, never.
Number 2, Gage Wood is jumped up to number 2.
As he should be.
Francisco Renteria jumped up 3 spots to number 3. I mean, we're waiting for some. As soon as I see anything about Francisco Renteria, it will be on this podcast. You have my word. Arun is number 4 over Dante Nori, who's number 5. That caught my eye a little bit. Yeah, that caught my eye a little bit.
Whoa.
Now listen, Dante Nori has slowed down a little bit in AA, but he's still, the OPS is still near 800. I think he's hitting like 289 still. Hey, did you see that inside the park home run he had? Where it hit off his head and he scored?
Yeah.
What in the Little League baseball home?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So do they have Painter off of that list completely, I guess, because he's been up?
Painter and Crawford are both off.
They're both off? Okay.
Yeah, and then number 6 is Rincones. We're waiting for him to come back. Cade Overmuller is number 7th. Haven't seen him yet. Moises Chasse is 8th. Haven't seen him. He's coming off Tommy John still. Number 9, Ramon. It's one of the 2. Marquez. I am going to get to him. And then number 10, Matthew Fisher, who got absolutely shelled in his first outing.
Oh, my God. Dude.
Yeah, he gave up like 7 earned runs, I think, in 2 innings.
That's how bad our farm is?
That's their farm right now.
God, dude. Just for those listening, if you didn't hear that, Nate, after Adam Miller,
who's not even playing,
Gage Wood, Francisco Renteria, Arun Escobar, and Dante Nori, can you name the other 5 names on that list for a top 10 farm, 6 through 10, for the Philadelphia Phillies?
Rincones, who is injured and older. Cade Obermuller, he's intriguing. I do like Cade Obermuller. Tough lefty. Moises Chasse, Tommy John surgery. Ramon Marquez, he's a little promising. And Matthew Fisher, who is 18. Hold on, I'm gonna persuade you on Ramon Marquez right now.
It's not about the. I know he's solid, but dude, 9th in the farm.
Oh, dude, it's yeah. Side note. Well, I guess I can get to this first. Aurelio Ferribus won FSL Player of the Week again.
He should be top 10 high key.
He hit 550 this week with a 950 slug and a 1495 OPS this week.
Where's he and where's Wenwei Peng?
Yeah, Ferribus is now their. I think he moved up to 20 or something on their prospect list. On the season now, He's hitting 368 with a 1035 OPS.
He's 20th.
I think he's like 19th or 20th. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Moving on, Ramon. This is the bit of the pod. Marquez, he's your number 9th prospect now. First start Saturday. Let me persuade you real quick. 4 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, 0 earned though. 0 earned.
Mm-hmm.
2 walks, 9 Ks. Struck out his first 7 batters.
Okay, what's the stuff look like? What's he throwing?
He throws a little bit of gas. He has 3 pitches, but it's
What's a
nothing.
little bit of gas? Is it Aaron Nola gas, or are we talking like?
No, it's around like 96, I think. At least from what I think. Man, I don't know. It might actually be higher than that. I have to go back and look. Real quick, last thing on the farm. Alex McFarland, man, when are we gonna see this guy?
It's soon, right?
See, here's the thing too. He's our number 17th prospect. How is he not higher?
That makes no
like
sense.
I understand, like Rincones is hurt, and like Chassé is hurt, but to me, McFarland has done enough like work in the last year or so to get a little higher on that list. I mean, if you look at his stats this year, he has 13 outings with a
bowling.
Dude, he has a 0.73 ERA in 12 innings. 13 games actually. Sorry. Oh, well, yeah, 12 innings. 12 and a third. 17 strikeouts, a 105 whip. He touched 99 on his fastball, wicked slider. So if they don't chase the fastball, they don't chase the slider, go hunt with the fastball. I think he's got to get to AAA soon. I'm shocked that they didn't start him there this year. If he's dominating AA like this, why is he not moving up? Or call him up then.
Because we need bullpen arms right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want this guy traded. He better stay here. He has to stay here.
Got to see what he's got. I mean, because Brad Keller blows. So, if you can move Kerkering to that eighth inning slot, which I think you're comfortable with that right now. For now, right? I mean, you need another bullpen arm. I mean, who else do you trust in that bullpen right now? I mean, Tanner Banks has probably been your best one.
Tim Meza. I think Tim Meza.
One of those two.
Banks did look good the other day for 2 outings. He did look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Without the mustache. I mean, but that's the thing. Like, you don't really trust them, but they're still third on your trust list. Fuck it, dude. Go try him. I mean, why not? I mean, look at Chase Sugar. Nobody really thought he was going to be anything. He's a dog.
He's been great, man. I love Chase Sugar.
He's a dog. So just try it out, man. The guy, like you said, he pumps heat, he strikes people out, and he has a nasty slider to back up that heater.
I will say, Jose Alvarado showing a little bit of life. Just a little bit. I think he might have pricked himself with some Ozempic, so he might miss most of the year again. But hey, as long as we get another couple weeks out of it, that's cool. I'm with it.
He's our best lefty, so we can't. It's so bad.
Yeah, so I was right. Marquez is 96, not 94 to 96 fastball.
You can work with
but
that.
He has 3 pitches, so you can ride it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, for sure. You can work with it. All right, you want to pump out? Is that all you have on prospects?
Yep, that's all I have on prospects.
That's all you have. All right. Well, let us know who y'all are excited about coming up through this farm.
Dude,
there's not a lot.
To talk about
there's really not.
Renteria.
It's Renteria. I think Farabus, Nate. It was a good call out on him.
I'm boosting him up on this podcast.
McFarland. He looks awesome.
I mean, you have your obvious ones like Maroon, Nori, Gage.
Right, the sky is blue type of.
Quick before we get off prospects, actually, I'll make this quick. I'm seeing mixed reports on it. Adam Miller might have suffered a setback. I mean, I see people saying he didn't. I see people saying I think it was Selecki said he did, or like what? Yeah. Or sorry, I think the direct quote or something I saw was what he would call a setback.
Yeah,
it still isn't good. Like, it's still not good.
He's not going to play baseball this year at all.
No, you might have been right on that. You were early on that too.
Dude, I think
he might never play baseball again.
Knowing this team so much and the shit they've gone through in the past decade,
especially with prospects,
right? You just knew the second they said back injury, hasn't picked up a bat. Yeah, okay, he's not fucking playing this year. And then next year, we're not even going to have baseball, so he's not going to play then either.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what. If Adam Miller...
I called it. We're not seeing Aiden Miller to 2028.
If he flops as a prospect, I am never prospect hugging ever again. He's like one that I was so locked in on. I mean, dude, I was sending you fucking minor league videos of him hitting doubles and home runs last year, like all year. Now he's just not even playing. I mean, this is
he just can't even fucking pick up a bat,
this is
dude.
So
like
shitty.
it's it's just very frustrating just because, like you said, what we've been through with prospects and not trading them when we have elite prospects like Andrew Painter, like Aiden Miller, not trading them when they're top 10, right, prospect in the league when you can get a superstar for him.
Dude, Andrew Painter was the number 1 pitching prospect in baseball. Now, would I have traded him at that time? No. I still don't
Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
And that Garrett Crochet trade might haunt us for a long time. I mean, because apparently you saw it all the time. It was a done deal. It was the combo of Crochet and Lou Bob for Painter. I forget what else it was.
Lou Bob sucks, man. He's back to his
yeah, he does suck, but nonetheless, like it was the center field need at the time and a dominant pitcher for a guy that currently is struggling. Not giving up on him. Just gonna say that. Not giving up on him, but fuck.
All right, you want to roll through temp checks and then windows?
Let's do temp checks. I'm gonna roll through them. I'm gonna start with the bullpen. I mean,
Duran's back.
5. I'm down to 5. You don't fully trust the lefty. The righties, I mean, you have Duran, right? Kerkering looks good, but the big one is, like you already touched on it, Brad Keller, right? It's just what was supposed to be the best pen, arguably, in baseball. It's just not even close. So I'm just sitting at a 5, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, the Brad Keller thing, man. I'm like, you can kind of disguise it when Chase Sugar and Ryan Kerkering are pitching like this.
Yeah,
and you have Duran back now. I'm gonna move him to a 6. I forget where I was last pod. I'm just gonna sit at a 6.
I think you were at a 6.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay there because Alvarado is showing a little bit of life. Tanner Banks did go 2 scoreless the other day. Maybe he'll figure something out. And I pretty much touched on the righties. They just kind of are what they are right now. Jonathan Bolin looking good though out of nowhere. I mean, he pulled them back into that game on Friday night. He did. He went 2 scoreless.
He absolutely did.
I believe it was 2 scoreless. Yeah. He kept that. He locked that down and got them back in the game. I mean, obviously the offense hit, but he did what he needed to do for that game not to get away. So yeah, you take that. I'm gonna sit it at 6.
Yeah, that's fair. Rotation. Fuck, dude. I'm at a 5. I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it heavy. 1 Painter, 2 Luzardo, 3 the inconsistency of Nola. The only 2 you trust right now are your 2 Cy Young pitchers. Fantastic. You can win a wild card series with that. You're going to need more than that. And right now, you just don't have that third guy I think you can trust.
It's going to have to be Luzardo.
Absolutely, it has to be Luzardo. Doesn't mean you can trust him.
Yeah, if it's not, we are in trouble.
Because you cannot put Aaron Nola in some chilly October weather. I tell you, you'll be down 7-0 in the 4th.
Yep.
Andrew Painter probably won't even make it to October, realistically, as a starter.
Dude, he's left off the playoff roster, if we're being serious, the way he's pitching right now.
It's not even trying to be a dick about it. It's just reality. So I'm just sitting at a 5 because you have the 2 that you trust, and that's the reason it's keeping him at a 5. We already talked about it. We don't know what's going on with Zeus. Nola, great outing. The outing before the Rocky series. Okay for the Rocky series. Really kind of a little bit below okay. And then Painter's just been brutal. So, and you have nothing really in the farm that makes you smile and be like, okay, we have a backup plan. Nah.
We do not.
Nah. So I'm sitting at a 5 on those 2.
I will sit at a 6, I guess. Look, the starting staff.
Yes.
The starting staff, I believe this is just the starting staff. I could be wrong. It could be the entire staff. Since Todd Mattingly took over, they are 11th in ERA, 2nd in Ks per 9, 16th in batting average against, 11th in WHIP, and 3rd in FIP. All right, so pretty much what happened. The audio was lost after this. We are testing out different ways to record the pod. So the first 40 minutes of it was very smooth, but we're going to finish it off. I'm going to insert a video of me talking and Chris talking after whenever the pod cut out. And basically we'll wrap up the rest of the pod, what we talked about. So I'll just jump right into it. Offense temp checks. I'm at like a 7. Bryce and Schwarber, Marsh carrying the team. Bohm's getting going a little bit here. Maybe Trey Turner can do something here soon. Quietest 4-hit game ever, like I've said. I don't know, man. They're starting to turn around a little bit. Don Mattingly, manager, 10. Just doing everything right. He took Nola out of that game early. Had a good feel for it. Topper left Nola in that Giants start about a couple weeks ago, and it ended up costing him. So Don Mattingly's had his hand on the button pretty well. I would say he's pushing the right buttons. Overall, I'm not great at math. I'm just going to give him a 5. Whatever rankings I gave him, this probably doesn't make sense, but who knows? They could be a 0 by next week. All right, we'll do a little bit of overreaction reality real quick. I know Chris will probably do these too. Our first one was overreaction reality. Bryce Harper, 35 home runs this year. Reality. He's going to stay healthy, and he's on a tear. I think what's he up to, like 10 or 11 now? Yeah, come on, man. Bryce is going over 35. Our second one, this one's a little bit better. Kyle Schwarber, overreaction reality. 60 home runs and the strikeout record. Man, as much as I want to say overreaction, I don't know, man, because Schwarber is on pace for like 55 homers, I think, or like 60 homers I saw. But he's also on pace for 230 strikeouts. So, I really don't know. I don't think that's going to get any better. I think this is just what we're getting out of Kyle Schwarber this year. So, I'm going to call it reality. I mean, until it's a home run or strikeout almost every game. So, and I think he's tied for the lead now in home runs. And if he's not leading the league in strikeouts, he's like top 3. Then we had a little bit of window watching. I'll touch on it real quick. To anyone who saw that Nick Castellanos video of him, basically he was just talking to a reporter for the Padres, and Fernando Tatis Jr., if you haven't heard about him, has not hit a home run yet this year, and Castellanos took his bat and then boom, home run, game-tying 2-run homer with it. And then the reporter basically asked Castellanos, how does it feel to hit the home run with that bat? And he hasn't hit one with his own bat yet all year, Tatis. And I shit you not, all Castellanos did was just, that's really rude. And just stared at the camera. I mean, if that's not the most Nick Castellanos shit you've ever seen. Man, I miss Cassie a little bit, man. I don't know. Something about him was just funny. Now, don't get me wrong. He absolutely sucks, but I did like how funny he was with the media. How about the Mets? On pace to lose 100 games. Suck it. We can make fun of them again. Fuck the Mets always. And, yeah, I think that's about it that I need to touch on for window. I know Chris had that pitcher Gami that happened the other day. I forget the pitcher's name. He was a Dodgers pitcher. What a weird stat line. Yeah, that's about it that I got. Basically, we're just testing out new podcast equipment and ways to record it. So once we get one we like, then this shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, this will be uploaded before the game today, and then we will be back, I think, Thursday. We got a big game coming up here tonight against the Red Sox. Would like to take 2 out of 3 against them, of course. Always good to see the boys over at Fenway Park. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for me, and you'll see Chris after me. His will probably be a little bit better. His are usually when he's driving too, so there's a little bit of road rage. If he takes a shot at me at all, fuck yourself. All right.
You know how we say all the time, another day, more Phils? Well, now we're going to start saying another day, another audio issue, because looks like the end of the pod had an issue when we recorded it last night. So I'm going to just finish off what basically got cut off. So temperature check for the offense. Keep it short and sweet. I'm the highest I've been in a long time, probably since the first couple series. I'm at a 5. I mean, this is all-around performance. You had, good comeback game 1. Shout out Crawford hitting his first homer. Game 2, you had Trey Turner with 4 hits. Alec Boehm had 2 homers. Like, who? Schwarber had a homer every single game this series and had 2. And on game 3, I mean, the team just Offense has looked the best they've looked in a while. Granted, it is the Rockies, and I get that, and I understand that. But nonetheless, they're looking pretty good. Manager, man, I'm giving Donnie Baseball a 10. I don't know how, you would have never seen Topper pull Nola after 4 2/3 like that. He would have let Nola stay out there and die, which he's done with every starter, basically. Topper, that is. And Dom Mattingly, he's having none of that. He's pulling him out immediately. Love to see it. Overall on the team, I'm sitting at a 5. Maybe 5.5. This is the best I felt about them in a long time. They have a tough stretch coming up. A lot of good teams. I know in the upcoming series, just to name a few, I know it's Red Sox. I know they see the Reds, the Padres, and I believe the Dodgers. I mean, they have a tough schedule coming up. But they're feeling themselves. They're hot right now. So, what better way to get hot than when you're going to go play some other good baseball teams? If you can play well there, you'll really be feeling good about this team with this summer coming up. And then we closed out. It was window watching. I believe it was something that got cut out. So primarily what we talked about was Castellanos hitting a 2-run bomb. The guy has 2 homers. One was a walk-off and one was a 2-run home run to tie it with 2 outs in the 9th. Both in the 9th inning. I mean, he's terrible, though. I don't have the stats pulled up like I did yesterday, but he's hitting sub 200. I think he's 175th in the league at the time we recorded it last night in average and OPS. And I tried to compare it to Bohm, and unfortunately, Cassie was better at everything. Fucking shameful. The Mets are on pace to lose 100 games. You'll love to see it. Fuck the Mets. Yes, I'm still in a sling. Fuck you, Nate. You love to see it when the Mets suck, because now we don't suck as bad. Only other thing, there was a pitcher Agami stat line. It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Justin Robleski, Dave Roberts just left him out there to die. I'm so pissed he didn't let him just finish the last out. He pitched 8 2/3, 7 hits, 7 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts on 100 pitches. 8 2/3, 7 runs with 7 Ks. And you take him out with 1 out. You have to just let him finish the game. Do you imagine 9 innings and you get shelled and lose, but you pitched the whole game? And I wish. I don't think overreaction realities got cut out, but just in case they did, I'm going to just throw these here too. It was, does Bryce hit over 35 homers? I'm going overreaction solely for the fact that the dude always has an IL stint at some point. I mean, he just always does. That's my only reason. If he stays healthy, I think he will. But if Embiid was healthy, the Sixers would have a few rings. Right? The other one was Schwarber. Initially, it was just, does he hit 50 homers? Duh. But I said, does he break the strikeout record while hitting 50-plus homers? I think he will. I absolutely think he will. He hit Game 1, homer, 3 strikeouts. Game 2, homer, 4 strikeouts. Didn't strike out in Game 3 and hit 2 homers. He's back to home run or strikeout, and you love Kyle Schwarber. You just do.